Hello, friend. I have all of the figurines for you.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
I will take all of these, thank you. I didn't even know if I'm ever gonna open them.
Right. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
I'll probably never come back here.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Bye, Enjuk. I'll never see you again. Although I'm slightly interested in seeing what these guys say. Boop.
Ursus Americanus.
Ursus Americanus.
Magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
That thing is a coward.
Puma Concolor. The fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Good guess.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
I had no idea that the American bison's Latin name was bison, bison, bison. Is that true? I want to know if that's true, or if Montana Recreations is just full of dummies. All right, American bison, scientific name. Oh my God, it is bison, bison, bison. Genus bison, species bison, subspecies bison. That's funny. All right, what is this? Is that the grizzly bear?
Arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps
They can.
it's youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Yep, that's totally what it means. I think you should challenge one to a fight. Buck.
Otocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Is the joke that they're getting like every single one of these wrong? It'd make more realistic if they actually got like one or two of these right, especially Aloy, who's used to the wild nature of different animals. Like the machines are basically wild animals. They're built and structured in a certain way to do certain aspects of behavior. You'd think that somebody like Aloy, or even this Enjuk guy whose entire life revolves around the wildlife and the machine wildlife, you'd be able to have a general idea what a creature is capable of just based on its appearance. And it's not like wild animals don't exist. It's just that most of them are passive types right now. So it's even weird that they're associating passive animals with aggressive behaviors, considering like most of the animals they have are passive, like goats. We have goats. I killed goats in the game. Why would they look at the deer and assume that the deer is a hostile type when they have goats, who are probably the closest animal that this game currently has living in the universe to a deer? I don't know. Wolf.
Lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No, No, that's ridiculous.
The theory of evolution is blossomed, and now a moose.
Alcis.
Nice.
Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Is that actually correct? That might be correct. That sounds like the most correct thing that he's deduced from all of these. I will caveat all of my statements here with the fact that I am not a zoologist of any extent. I boast no particular knowledge of animal wildlife more than the average human being. I might know a couple of funny, interesting things. I know of a couple of animals, like more unique types of animals that I think are cute or cool. I don't know. My favorite animal, though, I have a few that I really like. I think seals are adorable. I love seals. I like Komodo dragons because I think they are metal. I like wolves, but that feels like the basic bitch animal to like, but I like them nonetheless. I think foxes are great. I also feel a spiritual connection to sloths. Every time I go to a zoo and I see a sloth, I just kind of stare at them for a while because I just feel them on a spiritual level. It's great. I love them. All right. We are here. We're at, Song's Edge is what it's called. But before we do that, I need to climb. Am I going the wrong way? I need to climb up to the lady that wants the pigments, and I'll give those all to her. See if maybe she wants to buy them. Oh, is there another quest over here too? This one's not even marked on my map here.
Frost between my teeth.
Hi,
What can I
Burgrend.
do for you, Burgrend?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about that.
I think he might have been swindled. It doesn't sound like these guys were actually Banuk based on what he's saying, but I could be wrong.
Tell me, Burgrend, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy.
The way you say
After they
that
dropped
does not
this
inspire
brewing heart
confidence.
at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk.
Really?
Shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Burgrend. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap moth fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. and then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
I wonder if they've maybe have split up, and I'll find one of them each at a location, and then I'll have to do the hunting for them. All right. Well, that was just a bonus that I wasn't expecting to encounter because that quest was not marked on my map anywhere. Where's the tradie lady? Pigment collector. Oh, is she not up on the mountain right now? No, she is. I'm just looking at the wrong mountain. One around here. I think this is where the guy was telling the story, the expositional story. So we're gonna head up here. We go up this way. Now we climb up here. Really out of the way up here, you know. Why did you drop? Aloy. You had one job. Okay. Hello, pigment collector.
Is it swing, or is it just me? The wood bends with the wind. Lean into it. Lean into it. Sure. Hooray said you two were friends. I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Hooray understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
There you go. Trade pigments. Boop. 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 There's all your pigments. Do I get anything special?
Would you look at that, Nora girl. You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs? Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything. Stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then. That's me. Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you. Where's she going? You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run. Once the Werak gets
How
a
sweet.
glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. So that's it. Nothing more I can do to get people talking.
What?
Time to throw my spear at Artak's feet.
There she is down there. There wasn't a rappel, was there? Yes, there is a rappel. I have to go up to go down. Never mind, we're just going down. Guess we're just going down the hard way. Can I see the mural? Not too great. Maybe if I get a little bit farther away from the mountain face, I'll have a clearer view.
Olgerd would have terrorized the Cut for years to come.
That is pretty cool. I like that. It's pretty nice. Let's save and go challenge Aratak. Let him know that we're the new sheriffs in town. What's up, bro? You mind if I get a little, you know, if it's not too much trouble, I'd like to maybe challenge you for your position of power in this entire tribe. Yeah, you know, if that's okay.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. Apparently, this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
Sister?
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister. This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yep.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
You could, you know, tell me what kind of machines or anything, but sure, why not?
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunderstrom. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted.
Frost Figures, here I come, she says. Unfortunately for her, she doesn't realize that I am a fan of getting distracted. And there is a group of hunters over here that are calling for my attention. So we're gonna go give it to them, because they deserve it. Any option to be distracted from the main content, I'm gonna take it. Because I'm a degenerate like that. It's my favorite thing to do. I am wondering how long I have left in all of this. I guess we'll see. I do have my next game picked out. I have it ready to go even. If I figured if this ends up taking me only like an hour or two, I can
Burgrend's missing hunters.
I can start. Not fast travel. Activate quest. Hello, friends. Oh, let me quick save. And then I'll have a word with you guys.
I don't suppose you three know an Oseram and Song's edge called Burgrend, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Burgrend asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Oh boy. Kill the machines. That's just very broad. Go for it. The towers are dead. That's a scorcher. Not a fan of scorchers, but sure. There's something near me. A long leg. You guys gonna help me? There's more and more machines just coming out of the woodwork after me. There's more over there. It's a good thing I already cleared out the control towers, and I'm in the water. I need to hit him before he loses his frost. He's losing his frost. Ouch. I need to get my sling back. I need to start using that again. Bam. How? Yep.
All right, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Burgrend? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
I didn't really notice I'm helping too much.
I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Burgrend tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Burgrend's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banuk. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banuk. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Burgrend.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Oseram could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Burgrend.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw. And
Boys, shut up! Ugh. Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Burgrend was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
I already
Snowdrift?
think that we're bonded.
Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Okay. It would be nice if I had some health, because I used up all of my medicine.
Very cold. I get it.
Those are metal shards, not medicine. That's a shock wax root, not medicine. Game. Give me healing. I'm not planning on running the whole way to the next one, but I would like to have some health in my pocket before I go anywhere.
I'll find a use for you.
That was a rock. That's not going to help me very much. Oh, it's these fucking shell dudes. I hate them. That's not medicine. I'll get to 2 full bars and then I'll fast travel the rest of the way. I'd like them to give me more medicine to pull, please. Thank you. Game, there's some. Where's all those mushrooms that were giving me like 49%? Why can't that be how it is? Looks like people up there are having fun, as long as I don't have to be involved. That's another rock. Seriously, I wish the merchants would sell medicine pouch fills. I feel like that would be a quality of life change that this game would absolutely benefit from.
Save these for the trail.
There's no good reason that I have to manually collect the health like this. That's Ridgewood and Corruption Glaze. Here, another rock, and now they should be done giving me rocks. Hi there, Tall Neck. All these Corruption Glaze roots. I didn't realize that refilling my pouch was going to take this long. That looks like one at the top of the hill. How peaceful. I want to go to a hot spring. I don't know what the temperature is of the waters in Yellowstone, though. I don't know if you can actually go in it, or if it's too hot for you, or if it's too like acidic. Okay, there we go. I've got 2 pouches full.